I just want to share something. Before I show y'all the other side of my face, I want to know if I'm wrong. Because I'm very open. Why was I doing Uber today? I picked this lady up from the airport, right? I pick her up. We getting on about the ride. We about 15 minutes from her destination. She goes, it's hot in here. So I turn the AC up. No questions asked. I just turn it up. She goes, I just don't understand. I'm like, huh? She like, I just don't understand. This is a comfort car. Why are you doing comfort if you're not going to do what people actually do? I'm like, well, I just turned it up. Like, it's going to take a little second, for it to cool down in here. Like, bitch, I just turned it up. Like, literally not even a minute ago. Like, what do you think this is? Like, we're not sitting in an industrial fan. Like, I just turned it up. She's like, it's because you have the windows down and I can't feel it. I'm like, well, the windows are cracked. For one, they were actually cracked. I'm like, I keep on crack because a lot of people get in the car and they are sick. I'm explaining this shit to this bitch. She goes, I don't care. It's about my comfort. I ordered a comfort car. You don't need to be doing comfort if you don't. I'm like, so why are you yelling at me though? Like, I'm like, who are you talking to? Why are you yelling at me? This is kind of crazy over some AC. She's like, I'm sweating. I'm like, actually, I think it would best suit you if another driver picked you up, actually. So I'm going to take you back to where I picked you up from. And we're just going to leave that at that. That was not good enough for her. She is going off. She is irate in the backseat, tripping. So I pull over. I'm like, actually, yeah, I'm going to need you to get out right here. So I pull over in Hateville. We're off the highway. Pull over in Hateville. I'm like, can you actually get out? She's like, no, I'm not getting out until you give me a refund. I'm not going to do shit. Mind you, she's recording this whole exchange. I'm like, yeah, but you can just get out the car and I can end this trip and Uber can refund you. I'm not doing nothing. You're going to pay me or you're going to take me home. I'm like, well, we're going to be sitting here all day because I'm not doing neither. Like, Uber will refund you. Get out of the car. In what world is it ever acceptable to sit in a stranger's car and then try to insinuate that you feel threatened after refusing to leave what you are perceiving as a threat, which is me asking you to get out the car? So then after that, I get out of the car and I flag somebody down because I'm recording. I flag a driver down, ask him to call 911 because she's just showing her ass. So I open the other driver's side door, like the passenger door. She goes, oh, bitch, you think you gonna touch me? I said, no, but I actually want you to get out the car. Can you please get out the car? Like, you're escalating this shit for no reason. Like, I'm not in the mood. Like, it's just a lot going on in my personal life to be dealing with some foolishness, because this is foolishness. This bitch goes in her bag to get a weapon. So you know what I did? I got back in the car. Because what the fuck is this? I got back in the car. I sit in my driver's seat. I'm like, so you are going to do what exactly? She like, if you think you're going to touch me, da-da-da-da, bitch, da-da-da-da. I said, okay. So I proceeded to grab my mace and I maced the fuck out of her in self-defense. Because if you're going to be behind me with a weapon and insinuate that you're going to harm me, I'm going to act in my best interest, which is to protect myself. And that's what I did. I maced the shit out of her. So then after that, she proceeds to lunge from the back and attack me. You see my fucking eye? This didn't even happen in the car. I get out the car because the car is full of fucking mace and I have bronchitis. I get out the car. This bitch runs up on me and tries to gouge my eye out. I have scratches in my eye. My eye has stitches. Fighting a bitch I don't even know is crazy.
Ready? Good morning. I'm attorney Miguel Dominguez with the Dominguez Law Firm. Miguel. Dominguez is Dominguez. This is my client, Tabitha Turner. Tabitha Turner, common spelling. Thank you all for being here this morning. We're going to do a couple of things today to make sure that the public in particular has a good grasp on what occurred to my client, and especially in light of the defendant's actions and how she's taken to social media and the false narrative that has been released. But I thought it'd be helpful for you all to center the room right off the rip. Says, I thought it appropriate to start right with the video that my client was able to capture the moment that she suffered this really violent and brutal attack. Can you play the video from Miss Turner's cell phone, please? We'll just play 30 seconds.
Yeah, I know, Betty. I just wanted a full Uber. That's it. I just wanted a full Uber. Call the cops or refund my money. Because you're not, if you refund my money, I'll get out the car. I cannot refund you your money. Why not? Why not? You are retarded. I requested a cool. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
A luxury type Uber, and when you get that on the app, as some of you may be aware, you can even put your preferences as to whether you want a driver talking to you or not, right? But you certainly can put, temperature and things of that nature. So she ordered a cool Uber, and one thing that she noticed when her Uber pulled up right off the rip was that this was clearly not a comfort vehicle, number one. And secondly, and more importantly, what she realized, and I don't know how many of you were here in Atlanta on this past Saturday, but it was quite the scorcher. And what she realized right off the rip in the vehicle pulling up is that all the windows were down. And so she put her bag in, and she got in, and she was, a little thrown off given what she inputted into the app, that this is what she got, and that there was no air conditioning on, and the windows were down, and we've got 90-degree plus weather outside. But she's a kind and patient person, and so she didn't say anything, thinking, well, surely when we get out of the airport and we get onto the expressway, these windows will be rolled up and the air will be put on as soon as all of this hot air comes rushing into the vehicle. That didn't happen. And so the first communication she had with the driver was to ask that the air conditioning be put on and that the windows be rolled up. I start with that because